Hi Sagittarius, I have been shuffling off camera. Welcome to your September love reading. I do this twice a month, so technically it's only for the next 2 weeks, right? But this is for September. Like I said, I've been shuffling off camera so we can get right into it. This is going to start off general and then get specific. So it will resonate up to a point for some of you, and then I lose you. And that's fine. That's bound to happen. Some of you, the whole thing will resonate, or it could be that the energies are reversed, like I'm actually talking about your love interest and not you. That happens also. If that's the case, just check your moon rising or Venus sign, or obviously, check another channel also. I put some in the description, not the description box. What is that? The featured channels or the related channels. They do a version of this. This is my own spread. I adapted it from a bigger spread, but they do, there's quite a few that do the how, or sorry, this is the love reading, isn't it? Not the how do they feel about you. Well, there's a lot that do the love reading. Anyway, shutting up, on with the reading. Energy between you and your love interest, or just your feeling about your love situation in general, is the Empress reversed. Perhaps you're feeling like it's not, maybe the energy between you and another person, or you and just the way you're feeling about your love life is not abundant. You're kind of feeling depressed about it, like you're not really a legit adult if you're not in a relationship, maybe. Feeling like it just blocked. Like you're just like, why can't I find somebody that I fit with or mesh with? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords upright. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. Hanged Man upright, Knight of Cups reversed, Six of Swords reversed, and Nine of Cups. Yay, Nine of Cups upright. All right, so preliminary reading. This is where it's general. The Knight of Swords is representative of the past, and this is like a lot of somebody maybe was very opinionated, hasty, frenetic energy, kind of almost devil may care attitude. Is like you did first, spoke, and thought later. Just kind of go charging in there and taking care of business. That was in the past. And then the obstacle for you in this love situation was giving things a wait time, maybe even being willing to sacrifice your time, allowing things to be in suspension and just giving things careful thought before you took any action. And the current situation now is we've got a love interest or a love situation that is, maybe there's somebody in the relationship that's jealous, that's moody, that is a bit controlling, a bit needy emotionally. And the outside environment is, well, maybe you feel like you're stuck and you can't move on, that you've got some baggage you're dealing with, okay? This could be you or your love interest, man or woman. And the outcome is you get your wish. It's happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. This is like the sun card or like the star card light. This is happiness here. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Let's clarify this past here for Sagittarius. Let's clarify the past. All right, so we had in the past there was a soulmate relationship, possibly somebody you knew from childhood, or a long-standing relationship. Might have been off again, on again. It was very, this to me says, if there was ever a soulmate connection, hello? Because this is all about the mysterious and the hidden knowledge, the sort of the esoteric, the ethereal, the inner wisdom, with psychic abilities, higher powers, subconscious mind, all that, right? And then we've got this right here. So this is karmic relationship, past life connection. Like this is huge. This is literally somebody from your past, or one of the interpretations is somebody from your past showing up. So this how that relates to being in your past. We had a karmic relationship in the past, I guess, and it was perhaps because it was karmic relationship, because it was a soulmate relationship, because it was very connected and intense, I'm guessing. I'm not guessing, I mean, there's a hunch there, that it progressed quite quickly, okay? This was, it was almost like, why hold back? Like, if we've been at this before and it feels right. This is a strong psychic pull right here. Like, you can't explain the connection you have with somebody. That's what this is. So it's almost like, well, why wait? Why take our time? Like, we're just going to get up inside each other's minds and hearts and just feel all the feels, And then we've got your challenge or your obstacle here, which was a hangman, which is giving things time to develop, sacrifice, compromise, that sort of thing. And so you didn't waste any time, did you? And yet the obstacle was that perhaps some of you were in a relationship already, or you were dating, or some of you stepped out on this relationship. And the like I said, the obstacle was not giving it time. This right here is self-preservation. This is being greedy, materialistic. This is holding on too tight, like not letting go. This is just really hunkering down. And this is either indulging right here. My cat just came in. Indulging or a third-party situation. So we've got kind of, not being willing to make that sacrifice and let go of this dating around, seeing other people, and this feels like this connection happened very fast, and it kind of maybe shook both of you, or was just like, what in the world is this? Holy cow, if it also could be, like I said, somebody that you knew from the past, that you've known quite some time, and there's just that connection, that really strong connection you guys have, because you know each other so well, and it's like you're one of a kind for each other. But one of you may not have been, or both of you may not have been willing to give up dating or the third party situation, or cheating, or some kind of third party indulgence, let's put it that way. This could be gambling, drinking, just indulging, not willing to give up whatever is taking you away from attending to the relationship, let's put it that way. And right now the current situation is somebody is quite moody, jealous. Maybe they're even unrealistic about their expectations in the relationship. They're very could be quite controlling because of their emotional, maybe they're insecure, maybe they're feeling like they need to be that way to secure their place in the relationship. And so you've got this sort of, it's like you're in the relationship, but it's not stable in the sense that it's about somebody kind of controlling the other person with their emotions, or both of you are quite jealous of each other and not trusting of each other. You're not open. And it could be this feels like someone is looking at other options. It feels like other options are being explored, and that they don't want to feel trapped or imprisoned anymore. Either you or your partner. You just don't want to feel this way anymore. You don't want to feel controlled. You don't want to feel emotionally manipulated, and you are considering other options, or your partner is considering other options. All right, so what's coming towards you, the outside environment, some advice. Now this is showing that you can't move on. Okay, so this, all right. Okay, well, we dodged a bullet. All right. This is almost like this is the high, and then this might be the crash, kind of. There's some baggage here. Maybe it's that you, hold on a minute. Yeah. Because this is about toxicity and toxic connections, and sort of falling prey to unhealthy habits or vices, right? So now that you're in recovery and you're coming out of this, it's almost like this is a non-starter for this not being able to move on. There are delays, setbacks, and frustrations. Why? Because you're just now getting out of this. It doesn't seem like it was toxic, but maybe it was just too much, too soon, too fast, unhealthy at the time. There's recovery from that. Whatever. I could see this being kind of heavy, because if you just met somebody that you feel like you're been long time connected to, whether it's a past life or just a past, it's somebody you've known for quite some time, and then there's cheating involved, or there's just control issues, moodiness, jealousy, exploring other options. You're never fully in it, you're never fully out of it, but you feel this incredibly strong pull to this person, right? That can be like a mind bender, you know what I mean? I have other words I could use, but the point is that it is quite compelling to the point where you feel like you can't quit the person, you feel like you can't move on, right? And so there's a lot of delays and setbacks and frustration, and you almost feel set upon, or you almost feel like this keeps getting in your way, like this right here keeps getting in your way. And even though you're probably out of it, like you guys are taking a break, or maybe you cut things off, or you're just not talking, so that you're out of it, but at the same time there's still these, like, this pull, this setback, this frustration. you're detached, you're thinking, but at the same time, you're still in it because there's just something you can't quite quit or let go of, okay? So that's what's coming towards you. That's the outside environment. That's what you're dealing with the people around you. For, and on the other hand, it's almost like, all right, another twist on this. I don't know though. See, okay, another interpretation, because I know sometimes some of you say, okay, the way I took this, and that's entirely appropriate because it could totally apply to your situation. So of course, the small fraction of this would be like, hang on, wait a minute, don't let go. The worst is over. Just slow down and see what you can work out, like power through the frustration, power through the setbacks. But that is going to be up to you if that resonates, because to me, this seems like this is kind of madness right here. It was a little frustrating, a little like, I want to be set free. And so you're in recovery, but there's still delays and frustrations and setbacks because you can't let go. You feel like you can't start with somebody new yet because you're still kind of working out that business with the other person. All right. So at the end, we have here at the end, we have the 9 of Cups. That is happiness. Okay. Why is that happy? Ooh. Well, that doesn't seem very happy to me. What is that 9 of Cups about? Unless you're wishing that for the other person. Now, wait a second. So this is satisfaction. This is happiness. This is wishes fulfilled, comfort, contentment. And yet we've got heartbreak here. And we've got not moving on. All right. I'm just going to say it. This feels like you would rather stay connected to this person through the heartbreak. That is where you want to be right now because you don't want to move on. Okay. This is about not moving on a grand scale. Fear of change, fear of the unknown, not wanting to transition, right? And this is heartbreak. So it's funny. No, it's not funny. My point is, you know how you kind of come to this clearing where you're like, okay, I know we're not together. I have accepted that. I still don't want to be with anybody else. I'm still hurting over this person. And I'd rather stay hurting over this person than to move on. Okay, that's what this feels like. I hope my mic's not messing up. Sorry if it is. It feels like this is right where you want to be right now. You kind of want to be where you're dealing with the heartbreak, and you know that you don't want to move on. You know that you probably should. You're very aware of what you should be feeling or should be doing, but you're fine right where you are. And that's really bizarre, but it's totally understandable because I have been there myself to where it's like, I don't want to do anything. I'm fine where I am. I'm heartbroken. I'm still getting over this. I'm stable, but I don't even want to think about trying something with anyone else, or, you know what I mean? So I completely get it. Now watch, this is going to say engagement or marriage or honeymoon or something. It does that to me every time. Oh dear. What's going on here? All right. Like I said, I was having sound issues, so I think I got everything figured out. This one, as far as I know, doesn't have any crackle. So, should be okay. Let me know, though, if it, oh my God, I just like lightning, crackle, and thunder. Okay. I don't think it is, though. All right. Please don't be honeymoon or engagement. Oh, thank God. Forgiving and learning. Because honestly, it messes with me when that's like forgive, or engagement or honeymoon or, such and such. It's like, wait a minute. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And maybe that's what this is about, is a close examination. You're not able to let go. You're in that heartbreak, but you're content being there because you're working through it. You're not just like cutting everything off. That's not this. You wouldn't be feeling, you're working through it, so you're making peace with it, I guess is a good way to put it. You're making peace with it. And I get it. This is, that when you have that connection with somebody, and especially if you feel like it's karmic or past life, or just you've known them forever and you just met them and you rush in and everything just happens so quick, and then the more you find out about the person, you're like, oh, wait a second. Should have given this some time and space. I get it. Everybody's been there. It's tough because not every relationship's like that. It's like hold on a second, here we go. That's a once in a while thing. It doesn't happen all the time. Some people don't even ever have that, that intense. So, get it. Fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Well, in due time, because right now we're going to work on forgiving and learning, and we are fine to stay there, but when I'm ready to flaunt it, I certainly will, accept that God made me beautiful and lovable inside and out. But right now I'm kind of hunkered down and just kind of processing and dealing with this, because this is a little bit heavy here, Sagittarius. So, okay, that is what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Oh, as far as how it relates to this is about things not progressing, things not being abundant, things not there's this weird dependence and then breaking away, and then like a creative block and things, constant delays and setbacks. So this makes sense with this stop start. There's this huge connection at first, and then it gets weird, and then but you just can't quite quit them mentally. This makes, yes. All right. So anyway, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. This was your September reading. Thank you for stopping by. The good news is I do another one in 2 weeks. So if this didn't resonate, or if it did, maybe the next 2 week outlook will look better. Okay, so I hope to see you then. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.